Units of the Syrian Arab Army (SAA), the Tiger Forces, the 5th Legion and the National Defense Forces (NDF) are readying for a fresh push against Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, formerly Jabhat al-Nusra, the Syrian branch of al-Qaeda, and its allies in the northern countryside of Hama. Government troops see the towns of Suran and Ma'adis as a needed minimum to reverse militant gains in the province. At the same time, government forces, artillery units and troops increased their activity in and around Halfaya. According to local sources, government forces will launch an offensive operation on these fronts soon. On Monday, government troops recaptured Ma'ades. Meanwhile, Jaish al-Islam continues massively using anti-tank guided missiles, pounding government military equipment and troops deployed in the area. Last weekend, Jaish al-Islam used a TOW missile against an SAA tank near al-Majd and a Fagot missile against a 23mm gun east of Mahadeh. These missiles are a key component of the militants' capability to neutralize the SAA's advantage in armored vehicles. Clashes between government forces and militants are ongoing in eastern Damascus. Last weekend, the SAA attacked militant positions in the Bazeh area in the Kabul neighborhood, but government forces were not able to achieve any gains. Separately, fighting was reported south of the Kabul industrial area, where government troops attempted to advance against Hayat Tahrir al-Sham and its friends. According to pro-opposition sources, the SAA lost up to 10 fighters, a battle tank and a Shilka self-propelled gun in the clashes. With tensions growing between the Syrian government and the so-called opposition in the Astana and Geneva formats, and a de facto collapse of the ceasefire in many areas across Syria, the militant-held town of Baza and the Kabul pocket could become the next expected target of government forces in the Damascus area. The SAA continued operations against ISIS in the countryside of Palmyra. Government troops seized the Abu Duhwa mountain and captured a chunk of the road to the town of Arak, which is controlled by ISIS. After the redeployment of several units of the 5th Legion from the area to northern Hama, government forces have not been able to make significant advances against ISIS in the countryside of the ancient city. However, the operation to secure the nearby field is steadily ongoing. The situation remains tense in Deir ez-Zor, where the SAA and ISIS terrorists clash in the area of the Deir ez-Zor airbase. Clashes were reported near the Al-Snuf Hill and the Al-Sham fuel station. Both sides claimed heavy casualties on the other side. The Syrian Air Force and the Russian Aerospace Forces play an important role in maintaining the ability of the SAA units deployed in Deir ez-Zor to repel ISIS attacks. The US-backed Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF, repelled a large ISIS attack on the Tabqa military airport in the province of Raqqa. SDF fighters killed 20 ISIS members and seized a BMP vehicle in these clashes. According to pro-ISIS sources, some 12 SDF fighters were killed as a result of ISIS suicide bombing near Tabqa. SDF units are aiming to fully encircle the nearby town of Tabqa and to seize it from the ISIS terrorist group. Once this is done, they will be able to focus on storming the Tabqa dam from the southern and northern directions. Now, US-backed forces are in control of only the northern part of the dam. The US Marine Corps, using M777 howitzers, provide artillery support to the SDF.